So friends, today we will study our fifth model, that is joint probability distribution. In last model, that is in probability distribution, we have discussed the distribution associated with a single random variable, that is x. The same can be generalized for two or more random variables. We discussed probability distribution associated with two random variables, that is x and y, referred to as joint probability distribution. So in this distribution, in joint distribution, we study with two random variables, that is x and y. So let us see what is joint probability and joint probability distribution. So if x and y are two discrete random variables, we define the joint probability function of x and y by p of x is equal to small x, y is equal to small y, is given as f of x comma y, that is a function of x and y, where this function of x, y satisfies two conditions. One is f of x, y should be greater than or equal to 0, that is it should be either equal to 0 or it is positive, and summation of x into summation of y, f of x comma y should be equal to 1. This means that this sum of over all the values of x and y should be equal to 1. So these are the two conditions which satisfies f of x, y. Suppose this random variable x is the set of all the values x1, x2 up to xm, and random variable y is set of values y1, y2 up to yn. Then we write this probability of x is equal to xi and y is equal to yj is f of xi comma yj, and this is denoted by capital J, ji. And this I is nothing but I goes from 1, 2 and so on up to m, and j goes from 1, 2 and so on up to n, because you can see here this set of values of x is nothing but x1, x2 and so on up to xm. So I varies from 1, 2 up to m, and this j varies from 1, 2 up to yn, that is n. So, and it should be observed that the function f is the Cartesian product of the set x and y, and this is we have x cross y is equal to in the pair x1, y1, x2, y2 up to xm, yn, and this f of xi yj is equal to capital Jij is, these all set of values are called as joint probability distribution, and these all values are represented in the form of two-way table. So that table is called as joint probability table. So let us see the joint probability table here. Here x gives column in terms of column and y gives the values in terms of row, that is y1, y2 up to yn, and x is x1, x2 up to xn. So this is our joint probability table. J11, J12, all these values are obtained by multiplying respect to these entries. So let us see what is marginal probability distribution. In joint probability table, in this joint probability table, f of x1, f of x2 up to f of x1 respectively represents sum of all entries in the first row, second row up to mth row. So f of x1 represent sum of all values in this first row. So f of x1 represents sum of j11 plus j12 plus j13 up to plus j1m, and f of x2 represents sum of second row, that is j21 plus j22 plus j23 up to plus j2n and so on. Similarly, f of xm represents the sum of x, this mth row, that is jm1 plus jm2 plus and so on jmn. And similarly, this g of y1 plus and g of y2 up to g of yn respectively represents the sum of all entries in the first column, second column up to nth column. So this gy1 represents sum of all these entries in the first column, that is j11, j21, j31 plus and so on up to jmn, and this g of y2 gives sum of all entries in this second column, that is j12 plus j22 up to jm2. Similarly, g of yn also. So this is written as like this. F of xn is nothing but j11 plus j12 plus and up to j1n, and g of y1 is nothing but j11 plus j21 up to j of jmn. And these set of values, that is f of x1, f of x2 up to f of xm, and g of y1, g of y2 up to g of yn, all these values are called as marginal probability distribution of x and y respectively. Since these values are from the margins of the table, the word marginal is being used. It should be noted that you can see here the sum of all these f of x1 plus f of x2 up to f of xm and g of y1, g of y2 up to g of y1 should be equal to 1. Sum of all f of xi and g of yj's are equal to 1. If you add all these f of xi's, you will get 1. If you add all this g of yj's, you will get sum should be 1. So this can be written as like this. Summation of I varies from 1 to m and j goes from 1 to n. F of xi yj is equal to summation 1 to m 1 to n jij is should be equal to 1. It means that total of all the entries in the joint probability table is equal to 1. So next is independent random variable. The discrete random variable x and y are said to be independent random variable if probability of capital X is equal to x, y is equal to y is equal to probability of x is equal to x into probability of y is equal to y, and conversely. So then we say that this is our independent random variables. X and y are independent random variable. That is probability of xi, that is this is in general. So xi y is equal to yj. This can be written as probability of x is equal to xi into probability of y is equal to yj. So again this can be written as f of xi into g of yj is equal to jij in the joint probability table. So to say x and y are independent if each entry in jij in the table is equal to the product of its marginal entries. Otherwise x and y are said to be dependent. So let us see what is variance, expectation and covariance correlation of joint probability distribution. So expectation is written as, expectation of x is written as E of x, that is mu x. Here mu is nothing but what? Mean. Mean x, expectation of x is nothing but mean of x. So this is equal to summation of I varies from 1 to m xi, this is m xi f of xi, xi into f of xi, and expectation of y is nothing but mu y, which is summation of j varies from 1 to n yj f of yj. So variance of x is given as summation of I goes from 1 to m xi minus mu whole square f of xi, and variance of y is given as summation of j goes from 1 to n yj minus mu whole square into g of yj. Expectation of x into y is given as summation of I comma j, that is xi into yj into jij. This is our expectation of x into y. Next, covariance of x and y is written as covariance of x comma y, which is given as expectation of x into y minus mu x, which is expectation of x into mu y, that is expectation of y. And correlation of x and y is written as rho of x comma y, which is given as covariance of x comma y divided by this sigma x into sigma y. Sigma x is nothing but what? Standard deviation of x into standard deviation of y. So sigma x whole square is nothing but expectation of x square minus mu x square, where expectation of x square is given as summation of xi square f of xi. Similarly, sigma y square is given as expectation of y square minus mu y square, whereas expectation of y square is summation of yj square into g of yj. So here mu is nothing but what? Mean of mu x is nothing but mean of x, and this mu y is mean of y, that is random variable y. So let us solve some examples. Here I have taken an example. The joint distribution of two random variables x and y is as follows. Here they gave joint distribution, that is marginal distribution they gave. By using this, they asked to compute marginal distribution, expectation of x, expectation of y, e of x into y, sigma x and sigma y, covariance of x comma y, and rho of x comma y, that is correlation of x comma y. So first see the table here. They gave here joint distribution table. Using this joint distribution table, first we have to compute marginal distribution. So first we have to compute marginal distribution of x and marginal distribution of y. So first we find marginal distribution of x. So to find marginal distribution of x, this is our xi, this is x1 and this is x2. So marginal distribution is, first row is xi. So xi is, this is our x1 and this is our x2. So 1, 2. Next is f of xi. So f of xi is nothing but, how we took the f of xi? You can see here, f of xi is nothing but what here? Sum of all these entries, that is sum of j11 plus sum of j12 plus sum of plus j1n. So in place of j11, what we have in this table? 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 is nothing but what? 2 by 8 plus 1 by 4, that is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, which is 2 by 4, which is 1 by 2. So here it is 1 by 2. Next, this is f of x1. Next, f of x2 is sum of entries in second row. So this is 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 again 1 by 2. This is marginal distribution of x. Similarly, we have to find marginal distribution of y. Marginal distribution of y. So first row is yj. So yj's are nothing but what we have here, -4, 2 and 7. These are our yj's. Next, g of yj. So g of yj, how we got there? Sum of these entries. Sum of these entries. 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4, which is 1 by 8 plus 1 by 4 is what? Take a LCM of 8, you will get 3 by 8. So this is 3 by 8. Next, for y2, 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 is again 3 by 8. 1 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is 1 by 4. So this is our marginal distribution of y. So GIs are nothing but sum of all the entries in first column, and G of y2 is sum of elements in second column, and G of y3 is sum of elements in third column. Similarly, f of x1, that is f of first entry, is sum of all the rows in first row and sum of all the entries in second row, that is 1 by 2. Now this is our marginal distribution of x and y. Next, what we have to find? Expectation of x. So B is, here we find B is expectation of x. We have the formula, expectation of x is nothing but what? Summation of xi into f of xi. So this is summation, means sum of x into f of x. So x is what here? First x1, that is x1 f of x1 plus x2 f of x2. Summation of xi into f of xi means x1 f of x1 plus x2 into f of x2. So what we have? x1 here 1, f of x1 is 1 by 2 plus x2 is 2 and f of x2 is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2 plus 2 by 2, which is what we will get here? So here it is. Sorry, this is not 2c here, this is 5. So this is 5 into 1 by 2. So we will get, while simplifying, we will get 3. So expectation of x is nothing but what here? 3. And this is nothing but what? Mu x. That is mean of x. Next, expectation of y. Similarly, we have to find expectation of y. So which is given as summation of yj into g of yj. Same as y1 g of y1 plus y2 g of y2 plus y3 g of y3. So what is our y1 here? -4. G of y1 is 3 by 8 plus y2 is 2. G of y2 is 3 by 8 plus y3 is 7. G of y3 is 1 by 4. If you simplify this, you will get expectation of y, that is mu y is 1. This is our expectation of y or mu y. So next, what they asked to find? Expectation of x into y. Expectation of x into y, which is given as, by the formula we have here, summation of I, j, xi, yj into jij. Jij is nothing but what? All these entries. Jij is nothing but all these entries. You can see in general table. So here you can see ji is nothing but all these entries. So here we have these all are our JIs, JIJs. So first xi yj into jij. You have to refer given table. So when x is equal to 1, that is x1 is equal to, this is our x1 and this is our x2, this is our y1, y2, y3. So when x is equal to 1, x1 into y1, 1 into minus 4, then what is our, this is our j11, j12, j13 and this is our j21, this is j22 and this is j23. If you want, you can write here, this you can write this as x1 y1, that is j11, like this you can write here. So first when it is x1 y1, that is 1 into minus 4, then j11 is 1 by 8 plus when it is x1 into y2, 1 into 2, j12 is 1 by 4 plus when x is 1, y3 7, j13 is 1 by 8. Next plus when x2 is 5, y1 is minus 4, then j21 is 1 by 4. Next when x2 is 5 into y2 is 2, then j22 is 1 by 8. Next plus when x2 is 5, y3 is 7, then y23 is 1 by 8. Like this you have to put all the values. If you simplify all these values, you will get expectation of x into y is 3 by 2. If you simplify all that values, you will get expectation of x into y is 3 by 2. Next what they asked to find? Sigma x and sigma y. So we have sigma x square as expectation of x square minus mu x whole square. So expectation of x square is nothing but what? Summation of xi square into f of xi. So in the table you have here, you can see here in this table our xi is, when it is 1, that is 1 square into f of xi. F of xi is what? 1 by 2 plus next is 5 square, that is x2 square into f of x2 is 1 by 2. So 1 square is 1 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 plus 5 square is 25 into 1 by 2 is divided by 2. So this is nothing but 26 by 2. So this is 13. So expectation of x square is 13 and what we have mu x is nothing but what? Expectation of x. Mu x is nothing but expectation of x. What we have here? Expectation of x is 3. So our mu x is 3. So put these values here. So sigma x square is equal to expectation of x square is 13 minus we have mu square. So 3 square. So 13 minus 3 square is 9. So this is mu square is 13 minus 9 is 4. Sigma x square is 4. So sigma x is 2. Take a square root on both the sides. Sigma x is 2. Similarly, sigma y square is nothing but expectation of y square minus mu y whole square, and expectation of y square is nothing but what? Similarly, summation of yj square into g of yj. So by using the marginal distribution of y, you can find here. So first y1 square is minus 4 whole square into g of y1 is 3 by 4 plus next y2 is 2 square into g of y2 is 3 by 8 plus y3 is 7 square into g of y3 is 1 by 4. If you simplify all these, you will get this is 16 into 3 by 4 plus 4 into 3 by 8 plus 49 into 1 by 4. If you simplify all these, you will get expectation of y square is nothing but what? This is 79 by 4. This is your expectation of y square. And what is our expectation of y? That is mu y is nothing but we got their value is 1. So use all these two values in sigma y square. So we will get our expression of y square is 79 by 4 minus mu y whole square is 1 square, that is you will get 76 by 4. This is your sigma y square. So sigma y is nothing but take a square root on both the side, you will get this is 75 by 4. So you will get 4.33. This is our sigma y. Next they asked to find covariance of x comma y, which is given as expectation of x into y minus mu x mu y. So expectation of x, what we got here? 3 by 2. So value of expectation of x into y is 3 by 2 minus mu x is nothing but what we got mu x here? Our mu x is 3 into mu y is 1. So if you simplify this one, you will get minus 3 by 2. This is covariance of x comma y. Next what they asked to find? Row of x comma y, that is correlation of x comma y, which is given as covariance of x comma y divided by sigma x into sigma y. So covariance of x is minus 3 by 2 divided by sigma x is nothing but what we got here? 2 into sigma y is 4.33. If you simplify this one, you will get value as minus 0.1732. This is rho x y. This is our required values. Like this we have to find. So let us take another example. Suppose x and y are independent random variables with the following respective distribution. Find the joint distribution and x of x and y. Also verify that covariance of x comma y is equal to 0. So in the data they gave here the marginal distributions. So they gave here marginal distribution of x and marginal distribution of y. Using these two distributions, we have to find joint probability distribution. That is, we have to construct a joint distribution table using these two marginal distributions. So let us see how to solve. Since they gave that here x and y are independent variables, so the joint probability distribution J of x comma y is obtained using by the definition f of x I into g of yj is equal to j I j. So joint probability distribution is obtained by this formula, that is f of xi into g of yj is equal to j I j. So these ji are obtained by multiplying these marginal entries. So these ji's are obtained by multiplying these all marginal entries. So in general we have our marginal table like this, that is joint probability distribution, joint probability table like this. This is our in general table. So like this we have to form our joint distribution table. They gave xi's and yj's values. They gave all xi and yj values, and also they gave sum of this f of x, f of x2 and g of y1, g of y2, all these they gave. We have to find all these entries, all these ij entries. So using by multiplying the given entries, that is marginal entries. So by using this table you can find first. So by using this we can form a general table. So x, y, here y is nothing but y1, that is what we gave here, y1 is -2, y2 is 5 and y3 is 8. And here these are xi's, these are xi column. So x1 is what they gave 1, x2 is 2, and you can see here f of x1 is nothing but what, sum of these all j11, j12 up to j1n. So we take this as j11 as it is, j12, j13. So here our f of xi. So f of xi what they gave here, for x1 what they gave 0.7. So for x1 0.7. So next j21, j22, j23, because we have here 3 y's. So j23, and f of x2 is 0.3. Similarly here we have gyj's, g of yj's, that is sum of j11 plus j21. What we have here, first y1 0.3 and for y2 0.5 and 0.2. You can see here sum of these f of xi is nothing but what, 1. And you can observe here also sum of all these g of yj's is equal to 1. This is our required joint distribution table. This is our required joint distribution table. By using formula, that is f of xi into g of xi, we can find all these j's values. So we can find all j11, j21, j13, all these values by using this formula. So let us see how to find. What we have the formula here, f of x1 into g of y1 is equal to j by ij. So first we find j11, that is for I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1. I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1. Multiply the values here. So for I is equal to 1, what we have here, f of xy? What we have f of xy? 0.7 into, for I is equal to 1, j is equal to 1, g of 1 what we have? 0.3. So 0.7 into 0.3 is 0.21. Next j12. This is I, this is j. For I is equal to 1, that is x1, what we have? 0.7. For j is equal to 2, that is g of y2, what we have? 0.5. This is 0.5. Like this you have to multiply. This is 0.35. Next j is equal to 1, 3. So I is equal to 1, that is x1, f of x1 what we have? 0.7 into, for j is equal to 3, g of y3 is 0.2. So this is nothing but 0.14. So similarly j21 is, for x2 what we have? 0.3 into, 0.3, which is 0.09, and J22 is this into this, 0.3 into 0.5, which is 0.15. Next, J23. So for J23, x is x2, so I is equal to 2, that is f of x2 is 0.3, and j is 3, that is g of y3 is 0.2. So which is 0.06. So put all these values in place of J11, J12, J13. So we will get our required distribution table. So you can put here only. I'll put here only. So what we got, J11 here 0.21, J12 is 0.35, J13 is 0.14, and J21 is 0.09, and this is 0.15, this is 0.06. This is our required joint distribution table. So next what they asked to find, they asked to show that covariance of x comma y should be equal to 0. First we use the formula of covariance of x comma y. So covariance of x comma y is nothing but what? Expectation of x into y minus mu x into mu y. Take this as equation 1. First we will find mu x. Mu x is nothing but what? Expectation of x. So which is given as summation of I xi into f of xi. So now use this table, use this given data. When x1, f of x1 is 0.7, plus when x2, 2 we have, then f of x2 is 0.3. So simplify this one, 0.7 into 0.6, sorry, plus 0.6, which is 1.3. So this is 1.3. This is our mu x. Next, mu y is similarly expectation of y, which is given as summation of yj into g of yj. So you can use this table, given data for y1, that is minus 2 into g of y1 0.3, y2 into 5 into g of y2 is 0.5, plus y3 is 8 into g of y3 is 0.2. So if you simplify this one, this is minus 0.6 plus this is 0.25, sorry, 2.5 plus this is 1.6. So this is nothing but 3.5. This is 2.5. So mu y is 3.5. Next, expectation of x into y. So which is given as summation of ij xi yj jij. By using our distribution table, this one, that is this table, we have to find our expression of xy. So first for x1 1, y1 is minus 2, j11 is 0.21, plus x1 is 1 into 5. First I go for 1, next I go for 2. So for 1 it is 1 into 5 into 0.35 plus 1 into 8 into 1.4, plus next I go for 2, that is x2, 2 into minus 2 then what we have here 0.09 plus 2 into next is 5, then what we have here for 2 and 5 0.15, next 2 into next what we have 8 into 0.06. If you simplify all these, we will get our expression of x into y is 4.55. So this is our expression of x into y. Put all these values in covariance of x comma y. We will get expression of x is 4.55 minus mu x is what we got here 1.3 into mu y is 3.5. So if you simplify this one, you will get 0. So this is our required condition, that we have to show that covariance of x comma y is equal to 0.